another mariachi guitar lesson video. So today's lesson is going to be on chords, like first position chord, second position, third on the guitar. I had a couple of people message me and ask me, hey, can you go over like classical guitar chord positions for mariachi? And I'm like, yeah, that's an easy one. This would probably be more of a beginner, super beginner video. And even if you're an intermediate or advanced student and you're still kind of stuck in the first position, it's cool. If you already know this, then peace. You know, enjoy 2021, going back to school. It's like Sunday, so you guys are probably already in school by now. A lot of my friends have been asking me to do videos or lessons because of the whole online learning thing. I don't really have a lot of time to do online lessons, or I'm not going to do in-person lessons right now because of just the whole pandemic situation. But the best I can kind of do is, you know, when I have time, make a video. And this kind of seemed like an interesting topic to me, is chords on the classical guitar. I think a lot of us, when we're playing classical guitar in mariachi for the first couple of years, we get stuck in these first 4 frets, right? This is kind of where we live forever because we look up guitar chord charts. We don't know how to build chords yet. We're not as familiar with theory, and we kind of just get stuck here. It's like, okay, put this finger there, that finger there, and that's G. Oh, okay, cool. This finger there, that finger there, that's a C. Okay, cool. We kind of get that, right? When you're playing more advanced pieces, you start learning about the accidental keys like A flat, E flat, G sharp, all these things that a lot of old school chente songs and solis songs, they're like recorded in those middle keys. So on the guitar, it's really easier on the guitar once you start learning about bar chords and how to move up the fretboard to higher keys. So everyone's kind of familiar with this pattern, right? Your E. But did you know when you bar and you get F, it doesn't just stop at F. You get F sharp, you get G, you get A flat, right? You get A, right? So you're in your second position, first position here, second position here, right? Now a lot of guys and girls, they get really beat up on like things like E flat. That's kind of a hard one to hit. And you know, it's fine if you're just doing one strum, right, on a classical. Even that sucks. But when you're strumming, like, it's kind of hard to play that. You get kind of messed up, right? So in the second position, you have another option. Here, this is an E flat. This is the E flat that I play, that I think most mariachi professionals play here. And what do you get if you go back down? Here, C. Right? All I'm really doing is muting this third string, right? The G, right? So it doesn't play anything. In any chord, just mute that. Right? As long as you're not playing a 7, it works there. Right? Then E flat 7. That's a lot easier because you're just, it works the same. D7, E flat 7, E7. It sounds more open, right? Because the notes are stacked differently. You get your 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Right? Easier to play that than I can't even do it. I haven't done that in years. So I always play here. Right? If you're playing in B flat, now I'm getting into third position on the guitar. B flat. Why? Because your A is right above it. So go up a half step. B flat. You see, it kind of works that way good for the guitar because you have the bar chords. You can play pretty much anything that you can play up here. Minor as well. So you can play minor stuff. Right? So if you have A minor 7, B minor 7, C minor 7. Well, what comes after? Oh, this is C sharp minor 7. D minor. But when I get the opportunity to play here, it just sounds better to me, right? You just went through all three positions. Now there are chords here in the fourth position, right as you're getting to like the body of the guitar. You're not really going to play many of those unless you're doing solo stuff, you know? Right? You're not really going to get down to the fourth position, but the chords are still the same. There are chords, right? So, yeah, that's kind of basically it. This isn't a comprehensive chord chart video, but it's just some more transitions for a guitar playing. And what I mean by transition is your left hand. All right, we focus a lot on the right hand, but your left hand needs work. Right? So one exercise that I was taught that I like to do for chord transitions, and this makes it easier to get down to the bar chords, you know, up the fretboard here, is learn your scales, chord scales for each chord. Right? And this is a tricky one. The seventh is kind of, it can be anything, F-ness or F-sharpness. That's more of a melodic. That's diatonic. That's your... Right? That's a harmonic. So there's three major modes that you're going to need to be aware of when you're doing major minor chords. You have sharp. See, they're the same chord. So bar chords again, before we end this video, is this is your F sharp fully diminished 7 chord, your leading tone chord. Right? You see, just like your regular. Right? You just bar it. You get all the fully diminished 7 chords that way. So for mariachi, there's really 3. There's like, I'm gonna mute this. Then there's this one. Then there's this one. The only problem with this is that you gotta remember not to play your lower E string up here. Sometimes you miss and you're like, that's not the right chord. That's a little better. So for vihuela, you know, you're pretty much here in first and second position sometimes. But guitar, you have options. So look up a chord chart, look at bar chords online, and that's just kind of to get you guys thinking, how do I play funky arrangements with easier transitions? As opposed to... You know, and for music teachers, you know, I get that some music teachers, themselves may not like. I don't understand why they wouldn't. This is a lot easier and fuller sounding than. So if you're a stickler, kind of just, ease up a little bit on the rules, as long as you're not playing improper chords and you're not playing funky inversions that don't go well with the melodic content that people are trying to do in an arrangement, there's really no reason why you can't play in the upper positions of the guitar, okay? It's just a matter of knowledge and, ease of playing. My whole thing is make playing as easy as possible so you can play as proficient and powerful as possible. There's no point in making somebody do something that's really difficult for no added value. Just to say that they could play this in the first position every time, right? It really just doesn't make any difference. So yeah, that's it on chords. I don't know what to call this, like chord positioning, bar chord structures, whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hit me up if you guys have questions, if you guys want me to go over a particular technique or anything on the guitar. If I don't know it, I'll tell you, hey, I don't know it. If I do know it, I can try to help make it easier for you. So, all right, guys, 2021. Enjoy guitar playing.